Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PIP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And the question revolves around the fact that the bulls showed some signs of strength. Now, I'm not talking about if you bought before today, because obviously with the gap down, that was not a sign of strength. I'm just talking about strictly after the open of today. And what is a sign of strength? Well, I don't think anybody can argue the bulls put together a nice bounce, which does lead to the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength, or is this just a fake bounce, dead cat bounce, and not any sort of true power behind it? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single level. And that level is right here at 70 cents. Why is 70 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movement with true power, with genuine strength. So if a bounce is really a bounce, well, the price is going to keep on bouncing, right? The price is going to make progress going forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 70 cents. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back to this range where it already was near the the lows of the day. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this previous set down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what truly strong moves do. They make progress as time goes by. So that's the key thing to watch. In fact, yes, the resistances are always important, but at this point in time, really top priority, and it's not even close, at least in my opinion, has nothing to do with levels of resistance. It's all about just building higher bases and putting in those higher lows, because when you stop and think about it, if a chart just builds higher bases, puts in higher lows as time goes by, the remainder of the chart's going to take care of itself. So 70 cents is that first level that I'm curious to see if it can quote-unquote make progress by staying above. So we'll see what happens with it. Still 4 days left this week, but a whole lot of volume in this one, so it should be pretty interesting. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.